Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Guess what I've got? Just you hold on and we'll let you see. Everybody, welcome. Do you remember this old girl? Oh, welcome back. Well, if you remember, I took this to the dealer on October 4th, dropped it off. Had the issue in the rear end. Had a stripped gear. The pinion bearing was gone, and that was probably from running it after I had the stripped gear. Didn't have a choice. I was in the middle of nowhere at the time, so I had to get her back. So today is the 20th of November, I do believe. November 20th, exactly. So they've had it for almost 2 months. Now I did purchase the mini excavator and I've been busy with that, so I didn't miss this. No, I missed this tractor. If you've never had a tractor, you never miss a tractor. But once you have a tractor, everything you go to do, I wish I had my tractor. Even with the Mini X, there's things a tractor will do that the Mini X doesn't do as well. I got by, and we were fortunate that way. Anyway, I'm bringing her into the garage. I was supposed to go do a job today, but the customer called and told me to hold off until Wednesday. So today I picked up the tractor. I'm glad to have it. I'm going to share with you a few things here. I've got to change the belt for the air conditioner. I've changed that 3 times already this summer, and I'm having issues. Now the shop foreman said I have to have that belt zinging tight. And he said, you got to have it tighter than you normally would put a belt. So we're going to put a new belt on, and we're going to hope that that fixes the issue. I had no AC pretty much all summer, which was not very pleasant. And I'm going to give you the 1,000-hour review on this tractor. I've had it 4 years, and I'm rolled over just a little over 1,000 hours. So stay tuned. We're going to get at her. All right, so I'm running just a little over 1,000 hours on this tractor. So I've had some time in it. I've had it for 4 years. I've had some snow removal experience in it. I've done a lot of stuff with this tractor. I have many options and accessories that I use. When I bought the tractor, it came with a front end loader with a bucket. I bought the front snow blower, I bought the rear mower, and I bought a box blade. That was what I started with. I love that box blade. Now I put a top link on the box blade, and that's a game changer. If you have a box blade for the rear of your tractor, the hydraulic top link is a game changer on that piece of implement. I've used it without the hydraulic top link at a different time, and I'm going to tell you, there's nothing like that top link. It is awesome, works phenomenal when you have the option to tilt it back and forth. The mower deck, I mow about 5 acres, 6 acres, so I use it quite a bit and I like it. And the front snowblower, I use it quite a bit the first winter, and then the last couple of winters I opted out of using it. I want the option to be able to mount it on my loader. I don't know if I'll be able to get to doing that this year or not. I do have the front pusher blade. I did purchase a front blade that I can angle. I'm going to go through some of this stuff on an oncoming video of my snow removal equipment and pros and cons and likes and dislikes, so that'll come up. As far as the b2650, they don't make this model anymore. This is a B chassis. They made a b2650 and a b3350. They had a lot of issue with the b3350, and they discontinued this line. They had a lot of regen problems with the 33. So they went to, is it LX? LX2601 or something like that. I'll mark the new style on the screen here. But basically they're the same tractor. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference between what I've got and the new line. They just wanted to get rid of that stigmatism from the b3350 for the regen, so they put a different engine in it or fixed the problem, and that's great. As far as the tractor, it's not too small, it's not too big, it works good. I'm at the point where a bigger tractor would be nice, but I'm not 100% sold on a bigger tractor because of different things I do. Bigger tractor going into people's yards may cause issues, so I'm not 100% sold on going bigger tractor. Maybe a skid steer, just to add to the fleet, depending on what I'm doing. A skid steer would be awesome. So maybe we'll look at that down the road, but not at this time. All right, things I like about this tractor. The factory cab. Heat and air conditioning. I bought this piece of equipment to mow this property and clean out the driveway in the winter. It's awesome. Get in there, once you get it heated up, you can take your coat off. And when I plow between my rental units, and I do a churchyard now, I'm only into about 2.5 hours for the churchyard, and the cab is awesome. Put the music on, and it's great. You can stay warm and you can stay cool. Now I do have an issue with the air conditioner right now, but that's beside the point. The only problem with the cab is because of the hydrostatic, there's quite a strong whine. I've had people comment on that on some of my videos. So it's easier to actually wear headphones and listen to music that way, just to get rid of that whine. When I plow, I'm out all day. I'm 6 to 8 hours, so you got to keep that in mind. So a few of the small details that I dislike about this tractor, and they're not a negative, they're just comfort things, is the switches are in behind the steering wheel for your lights and all that stuff. It'd have been nice if they could have put them up top, a little easier access. It's not something that you use every day or on a regular basis, so it's not a game. It's not a no, but it would have been nice if they were more convenient. The cab isn't too bad. It is small. It's a small tractor. Now something I do miss, and maybe somebody that's got a b2650 or an LX2601, is a toolbox. There's a little tray section in the back of the cab that has, I'll show you here. Move the seat ahead. There is this area right here that you can put some stuff, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of room. Especially when I'm going a long ways from home, it's nice to have some tools. Yeah, you can put it in your vehicle, your tow vehicle, if you're going places, but there's times that I'm traveling an hour and a half with my grader that I don't have the option to have my truck there, so it can be a nuisance. Now I did add the backhoe to this unit when I first bought it, but if you follow along in my videos, you know that I've sold the backhoe and bought the Mini X. And when I first bought this unit, I added the third function. I bought a grapple. Love the grapple. So when I first had this unit and I added the third function, what I did is I took 2 hoses from the third function to the back for a rear remote. And that's how I operated my top link, hydraulic top link for my 3-point hitch. And it worked pretty good. It was a little cumbersome, you know, a lot of hoses going in there. But now that I sold the backhoe, I opted to go for the rear remotes. So I sold the backhoe and added these rear remotes. So, as you can see inside, I got 2 new levers. I got the 2 new levers inside, and I wish I would have bought them when I bought the tractor. I just wish I would have. It would have made life a little simpler, I think. So, the repair, they had the rear end all apart. This little bracket right there and that one, they're just tacked on, and they would not weld them back on, and I had to order this full bracket. So I've got 2 spare ones in the truck, the ones that are broke, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them other than the weld broke. So anyway, we got the tractor back, and I'm some happy to have her back. I've got work I need to do. I need to get ready for plowing. I need to get my plowing equipment ready. So yeah, it's been gone a long time. 1,000 hours. I'm very happy with the tractor. I'm glad I went with this one and not the b2650. That's my friend's got one. It doesn't have a factory cab. There's no AC. There's benefits to that one. You can take the doors off for the summer, which wouldn't be too bad. This one's a little more difficult. But I'm glad I picked this one. The cab, there's lots of room for me. It's not big, but there's lots of room. You can see well out of it. And once we get the AC working properly again, it'll be good. We've got lots of projects coming up. Now that I've got this and the excavator, we're rolling. We're rolling. We got work we can do, and there's options to do. So I'm starting a little construction company. I'm going to do driveway repairs, maintenance, trenches, ditches, French drains, garage pads, that type of thing. So now that I've got this unit and I've got the excavator, I can have one unit in 2 different places. So I can load the new truck, and I can operate at the job site with not having to haul my equipment back and forth. So that's a bonus. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for joining in today, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button, hit the bell. It'll help the channel, and I hope the content I create helps you learn from my mistakes, and I appreciate you coming along for the ride. And until the next adventure, get out there and enjoy yourselves. Later. All right, let's get this belt changed.